Good evening, Michelle Keeler, 734 Wilshire Road. I also want to thank you all for the work that took place, especially Councilmember Kern and Deputy Mayor Lowry, who spent a ton of time and a ton of work on this. We really appreciate your dedication. As a commercial grower, I want to speak to something that I can speak about, which is the 1,000-foot setback, and we really encourage you to reconsider that. The way I understand it in speaking with Deanna, the staff recommended that because that was the ad hoc committee's recommendation. However, in speaking to the ad hoc committee's recommendation, the 1,000-foot setback, the idea was more for the dispensaries, which makes sense. You don't put a liquor store next door to a liquor store. And somehow that got blanketed into the cultivation as well. I'd really like for you to consider for reconsidering that. It doesn't make sense from a grower for that 1,000-foot setback. There's all kinds of issues, as people brought up before. That's kind of a first come, first serve. If I put it on my property at my property line, I'll set 1,000 feet into your property, and that may prevent you from being able to get a license. In addition, for commercial growers like ourselves, you're telling us where on our property we have to locate it versus us working with the city to determine what the best location for that is. As a commercial grower also, it's completely disruptive to the agriculture that's out there. And people keep saying that this is an opportunity to mix agriculture and have agritourism, the agriculture that's out there. For our flower farm, if you told us we had to put that grow right in the middle of our flower farm, and with the security and the road and the access, it totally disrupts the agriculture in place. So I really encourage you to consider some of those restrictions, especially the 1,000-foot setback. I don't think it's accomplishing what you think it is going to accomplish. I think when you talk about dispensaries, absolutely. But when you talk about agriculture, I really encourage you to talk to the farmers and understand that that's probably worse for the cultivation than not. Thank you so much.
Our next two speakers are Jim Jenkins and Judy Strang.